Ken Dorsey was asked in his introductory press conference about Deshaun Watson's comment, which we had on the show a few weeks ago, that he's not 100% comfortable with the idea of those first 15 scripted plays.
There's some things that are non-negotiables, where it's like, look, this is the way we're doing it, and I understand, like, if there might be some pushback, but this will help us at the end of the day. This will help us win football games. And then there's some things that you communicate with them, and there's some, there's hey, what are you comfortable with? Where are you at with this? Because there's the factor, yes, with if he feels comfortable with it, but then there's also a whole offense you got to consider with that stuff as well. So there's some things that we'll go through and say, hey, if you're not comfortable with it, we won't do it that way. Or there's some things that, hey, look, this will help us be better on offense. We will do it this way. But there's conversations to be had with, in that regard down the line. In terms of that, we're not quite there yet.
And Scott, I don't think it's that big of a deal. They'll figure something out that makes him feel, it might be as simple as, if we see this look, you can go to this.
Yeah, I think this is a fascinating topic. In Dorsey's right. You need to rely on your quarterback, right? You need to make him comfortable. You need to talk to him. And it's different than other positions, right? I mean, you don't play all man just because your corners like to play man, because there's 10 other guys out there. You can't just run it around a certain guy. You can't have Miles do whatever he wants because he's part of a defense. Now, you listen to them, but there's bigger issues. In quarterback, that scale shifts significantly, right? Because he's so important. He's running the show. He's got the ball in his hands, makes a million decisions. So I understand that. But I also agree with Dorsey saying some things are non-negotiable, and there's things that they believe in. And whether or not that's a script, he didn't get specific about that, but just things that we do as a team, right? What I don't understand, and I'm really looking forward to talking to Watson about this, is I don't know why he doesn't like the script. To me, every team has a script. All it means is you practice these plays all week, and you really like them, and that's how you think you're going to start the game when it's there's no score, you're not trailing, there's no time to worry about, there's no timeouts. You just run these plays. Everybody on the team practices them. Everybody on offense practices them. You should be more comfortable. So I don't quite understand why he is pushing back on that so much when it feels like something everybody should be able to embrace.
Yeah, I think what he said is that they defend him differently because, and it was in reference to Cam Newton, because
right.
They do things off script. So yeah, it will be interesting to see. I'm sure at some point he'll address it.